Tired of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.? Are you seeking more autonomy in your consulting career? It might be time to consider freelancing. But be warned, the path is full of surprises. Imagine for a moment, your office could be anywhere, from the local coffee to a beach in Bali, as long as you have an internet connection. The only deadlines that matter are the ones you accept. Each project is a new adventure, each client a new encounter. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. While freelancing offers unparalleled freedom, it also demands iron discipline, impeccable management, and a sharp business sense. Ready to discover what it takes to make the leap? Welcome to the ultimate guide to transitioning from employed consultant to freelancing consultant. A journey where autonomy goes hand in hand with responsibility and freedom with perseverance. The consulting world is at a crossroads. On one side, the traditional employment model with its well-known advantages and disadvantages, job security, social benefits, but also a glass ceiling and, for many, a glaring lack of autonomy. On the other hand, freelancing, a vast and promising horizon, but also full of uncertainties. Why, despite the risks, does the siren call of freelancing attract more and more consultants? The answer is really simple: the quest for meaning and freedom. Consultants aspire to choose their missions, to work on their own terms, to balance professional and personal life as they see fit, and, let's be honest, to potentially increase their earnings. But that's not all. Technological advancements and the democratization of communication tools have eroded traditional barriers to remote work. At the same time, companies, both large and small, increasingly recognize the value brought by independent consultants, flexibility, specialized expertise, and innovation. In this context, moving to freelancing represents not just a change in professional status, it symbolizes a complete redefinition of work, success, and individual freedom. But as with any great adventure, success rests on careful preparation and a clear understanding of the challenges ahead. Before diving into the depth of the transition to freelancing, let's pause for a moment to highlight what really distinguishes an employment consultant from a freelance consultant. This is a crucial distinction going far beyond the simple question of who signs your payback at the end of the month. It's about understanding two diametrically opposed work philosophies, each with its own set of challenges and rewards. Ready for a dose of reality? What follows could change the way you see your career and, who knows, your life. In the space where ambition and reality converge, two paths clearly emerge, each with its shine and wind shadows. On path lined with structures and security, the other path with freedom and self-determination. It's not a question of the final destination, but rather of one wishes to experience along the journey. Employment. Here, the day is punctuated by a clock, not a time, but of expectations and obligations. Solid walls, sometimes protective, sometimes restrictive, frame a space where every element has its place. Job security, social benefits, and clear missions offer undeniable comfort, a safe harbor against market storms. Yet for some, these same walls sometimes seem to close in, limiting the horizon of possibilities. In parallel, a winding road stretches barrier-free, offering a vast panorama of endless possibilities. Here, each step is a personal decision, each choice a unique imprint on varied terrain. The freedom to explore, to create one's path, seduces the adventurous spirit. But this freedom comes with a map of sometimes vague contours, where the search for stability and financial uncertainty are frequent travel companions. Administrative challenges and potential loneliness test resilience and ingenuity. Between these two worlds, the real adventure lies in the quest for self. Who am I in this vast professional mosaic? An explorer in search of unknown territories, or a builder finding satisfaction in structure and community? This introspection is not a search for absolute answers, but rather an invitation to understand one's own values, motivation, and aspirations. It's in this self-knowledge that lies the key to choosing one's path. Throughout this exploration, each story, each testimony resonates as an echo, reminding that choice is not static. It evolves, transforms, and sometimes invites us to discover a world hitherto unexplored. In this dynamic, the boundary between employment and freelancing becomes less a limit than a playground for those seeking to redefine work in their own image. Thus, instead of a stark conclusion, we stand at a crossroads where each direction offers its own lessons and rewards. The decision to venture down one path or the other rests on a fundamental question: who am I, and what do I seek to build this constantly evolving world? The decision to embark on freelancing is like opening a new chapter in a book you write yourself. It's time to take the pen and outline your professional future. Before turning the page for good, a moment of reflection is in order. Knowing oneself is essential before embarking on this adventure. Ask yourself, what are my deep motivations? Do I have the skills and autonomy necessary to thrive as a freelancer? Am I ready to face challenges without the safety net of employment? Validating your decision is like rereading the first paragraph of your new chapter and ensuring they ring true. It's accepting that the journey will be fraught with hurdles, but also rich in personal and professional rewards. Every skill you have developed as an employee is a seed you can plant in the garden of your freelance career. For these seeds to bloom, examine them through the lens of market needs. Ask yourself, how can my skills solve specific problems for my future clients? How can I adapt them to stand out in competitive market? Your offer should reflect your unique journey and personal vision of the service you provide. With your value proposition clearly defined, a question remains: where to find those in need of it? It's time to look up from your page and seek out eager readers for your story. The journey into the freelancing universe continues, and here you are at a crucial crossroads, building your personal brands and winning your first clients. It's like entering a vast library where each book represents a competitor. How do you make yours stand out and catch attention? Initially, there's you and your brand. Imagine this brand as the scent you leave behind. Distinct, memorable, and inviting curiosity. It's in this alchemy that your story, the one that distinguishes you and makes you unique, becomes crucial. It's not just a summary of your skill, but an invitation to see the world through your eyes, your expertise. Your visual identity then acts like the cover of the yet-to-be-explored book. It must captivate at first glance, promising chapters filled with innovation and solutions. Finally, the message you carry, clear as crystal, resonates through the digital tumult, finding an echo among those seeking your know-how. With the foundation of your brand established, the horizon widens towards a new quest, finding your first clients. It's a delicate dance between visibility and relevance, where each step is measured, each gesture significant. Networking, the web woven over the years, become a powerful lever. It turns acquaintances into allies, exchanges into opportunities. Each conversion is a door that might open onto a new project. Each interaction a chance to shine. Your online presence, meanwhile, is like your domain, where each visitor must feel welcomed and captivated. A website or portfolio becomes a garden where you carefully cultivate, where each displayed project is a rare flower showing the diversity and richness of your expertise. Search engine optimization is the path that guides the curious through this garden, leading them to discover your creation. Approaching potential clients requires more than just a presentation. It's the art of showing that you have not only understood their needs, but also hold the key to meeting them. Each proposal is a story itself, promising an ending where challenges are met with flair, and when testimonials from the previous collaborations adorn your narrative. They act as glowing reviews for a bestseller, attesting to the value of your work. Thus, by navigating through the meticulous process of creating your brands and deploying nuanced strategies to attract your first clients, you are not just filling pages. You are writing the first line of a story that promises to be as rich as it is rewarding. Each satisfied client, each successful project adds a chapter to your professional saga, paving the way to a future where each new morning brings its share of possibilities and successes. At this stage, the ink of your personal brand is just beginning to dry, and the first clients sketch the first signs of interest in the chapters you have potentially penned. But behind these initial lines of success, a new page awaits to be turned. Managing your freelance consulting activity doesn't stop at winning your first clients. No, it's just the beginning. The continuation of your story promises strategies for juggling projects or mastering the art of billing. But before that, you are ready to change course. Show us by liking this video. Subscribe to not miss any of our advice and activate notifications. More info and resources in the description. At this stage of your freelance journey, it's time to focus on effectively managing your activity. If we were to compare it to writing a book, this chapter would be where we move from the idea to layout, editing, and publishing. Less metaphor, more action. Managing your freelance activity is above all about juggling multiple hats. You are the content creator, project manager, customer service, and accountant all in one. This requires impeccable organization and solid knowledge of tools that can make your life easier. For project management, platforms like Trello, Asana, or Monday.com offer clear overviews of your tasks and deadlines. Using a good time tracking software such as Toggle or Harvest helps you stay honest about the time spent on each project, ensuring accurate and fair billing. When it comes to taking and talking about money, simplicity and clarity are key. Accounting software designed for freelancers like QuickBooks or FreshBooks make billing and expense tracking less intimidating and more intuitive. They can also help you keep an eye on your overall financial health, allowing you to make informed decisions about the direction of your activity. Financial management also includes wise tax planning. Understanding your obligation and benefiting from advice tailored to your situation can make all the difference in the sustainability of your activity. Don't underestimate the importance of setting aside a portion of your income for taxes, and consider working with an accountant who can guide you through the specifics of your freelance stages. As part of managing your freelance consulting activity, centralizing your operation can transform a maze of disparate tasks into a seamless and integrated workflow. This is where enterprise resource planning (ERP) systems come into play, offering an all-in-one solution to steer your business with increased precision and efficiency. Platforms like Odoo, Microsoft Dynamics, and HubSpot are not just tools, they are like management partners, allowing you to bring together project management, customer relation, accounting, and even marketing under one roof. Imagine having a single dashboard where every aspect of your activity is visible and manageable. from marketing emails to invoices, through project management and tasks tracking. These ERP systems turn complexity into simplicity, allowing you to focus on what you do best. And to amplify your efficiency, automation becomes your indispensable ally. With tools like Make or Zapier, you can create automated workflows that take care of your repetitive tasks, whether it's automatically sending invoices to clients, updating spreadsheets with new contact entries, or synchronizing appointments in a calendar. These automation tools act like invisible threads, weaving together the different parts of your activity. With all these tools at hand, we could embark on incredible expeditions into the freelancing world. But you would like to go even further? If exploring each tool in detail or dissecting all the aspects of freelance life interests you, let's do it together. Tell us everything in the comments. Your questions and curiosities fuel our next adventure video. Navigating from employed consultant to freelancer is a bit like choosing between two novels with captivating, yet fundamentally different plots. While the main theme, technical mastery, remains constant, each page turn reveals distinct universe, unique challenges, and rewards specific to each journey. Each path is rich in lessons, possibilities, and freedom, but they ask you the essential question: what are you truly seeking? Is it the security and predictability of employment that speaks to you? Or do you aspire to the freedom and autonomy offered by freelancing, despite its uncertainties? The transition from employed consultant to freelance consultant is rich in lessons and freedom. But you are ready to take on the challenge? Share your ambitions, fears, or advice in the comments. This moment of reflection is crucial. It invites you to listen not only to your mind but also to your heart. What are your true aspirations? What does your intuition reveal about the path that will allow you to fully thrive? Your journey is unique and the choice is yours. Whether you are motivated by the quest for freedom, the desire to build something of your own, or seeking the security of the role within a larger structure, the important thing is to make an informed choice, aligned with what you truly want from your professional life. Tell us which path seems most in line with your aspirations. Where do you imagine your story taking you? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments. Together, let's explore the endless possibilities your professional future holds. It was a real pleasure talking to you.